Hey, who made those footprints?
Like, it was this guy. I watched him. He was surfing. Oh, are you all right?
All right, more hurdles. We got a lake to walk through to get the boulders back here. And we got a beautiful blank canvas ready to go, but I don't know if we're gonna be able to make things happen. So we don't have any hurdles to deal with in this area, but of course, we've got the hurdles that are falling from the sky. Day number 2, let's try to make some progress. All right, we are back. A little bit drier conditions today, not so much in the air. It's like 90% humidity. That doesn't fare well in Arizona. But nevertheless, it's time to get rocking and rolling. So let's talk about it. What we've got going on right in this area is going to be a Pondless Waterfall, approximately 16 linear feet coming off of that wall. And we've got this nice patio setting over here to the right. And so what we're gonna do is we want that feature kind of canted this way to where we have some meander and it disappears right in this vicinity. So we'll have nice area for planting over here. And then I want to come away from this wall with some rock work to create a planting opportunity in the back for a tree. So that way this water feature will be framed with a couple nice trees, and then of course all the landscaping that's going to come in afterward. So we've got our machine back here. We've got our layout done. We've got our wall going in. So what we've got is 3 courses high, gives us about 24 inches high. And we'll add a little bit more to the top of the waterfall, but it's staggered because we're gonna have our water coming out of that spillway right about where Blake's standing and come out this direction and then start coming downward. So we've got rebars in these cells. The guys are filling up the cells with concrete, and then we can start digging this out, throwing our dirt back here and start building up. Okay, we've got our wall built. The spoils from the excavation for our vault and pump area is all backfilled and set up against that wall. So that's gonna end up being graded out, nice gentle slope coming out. And we have got more dirt coming in. So take a look at how tight of a fit. So this is our small trailer. We've got just creeping in here. That is why we can't get the big boy in here. So we'll get that dirt brought in and dumped and then transferred over there, and then we'll have to shuttle those boulders from outside that gate. Well, it doesn't look like it's gonna blow out anytime soon, so you know what? We just got to get to it. So what we're going to do is close this gap on these boulders. So I've got an idea right here. So what I can see is water coming over this and around and coming through and coming down through here. So that's kind of as those boulders were sitting in this pile. So whenever we're checking things out, there's specific things I'm looking for, things that we've got to come up with, but sometimes they're just sitting there begging to get installed as it sits. Blake, when I sent you to get us some materials like some fabric and a machine, there was something else on that order request, right?
Yes, sir. They were.
What was that specifically that I asked for?
I feel like it was sunshine.
Sunshine. What's the simplest thing to deliver when you are in the Valley of the Sun?
Sunshine, Ralph.
And where is it?
It's not here, buddy. I'm sorry.
Incompetence. Hey, we're hiring, just so anybody's out there looking for a job. If you've got sunshine, you can fill his shoes. All right, so just on a side note, to give you an idea of how much rain we actually have received here in the last week and a half, this is the pump vault area. These aqua blocks, they're 17 gallons a piece. There's 8 of them. So we got 136 gallons of storage in here, plus the gallons that consume the pump vault itself. And that's approximately 20 gallons. So we've got over 150 gallons of water that just fell directly on this footprint. All right, here we go, final push. We've got the right side all rocked in, all of our accent boulders, that slope taken care of. Just need to do a little bit of graveling right in there. We're gonna have to do something with this, drop that down a little bit. But you can see this left side, how quickly it drops off. So that's what the right side looked like a little bit ago. Now we're gonna fatten that out and get some big rocks in there, tidy it up, and get this thing running. All right, guys, there you have it. We are done. No thanks to the weather, but you know what? It's hard to complain about the weather when we get as little as we do in Arizona, except for the heat, of course. But what we have is a 16-foot long Pondless Waterfall, about 150 gallon reservoir here, an Aqua Surge 4,000 to 8,000 variable speed pump, and I've got the flags laid out to indicate where there's good spots for path lights for when the landscaper comes out.